Welcome back, you gardening wonders, to the plot that continues to, well, at this point, disappoint, to be perfectly honest. It's such a mess. I was just going to head up to the peas and continue where I left off, but then I thought I'll clear another row. You know how I did one row last week, and I'm still debating whether or not to take other things out. So I'm going to take out some more here. They're not going to do anything good. Look at that. That's just exploded nonsense. So I'll take that out. This I'm going to leave. I know there's clubroot everywhere, but the leaves are big, pretty healthy, and it is forming Brussels sprouts. Even though it's leaning, I might put a stick or two in there and just weed the rest. So I'm going to do a bit of that. I can see exploded cauliflower in here too. I give up with cauliflower. I raise my hands and say, enough is enough. I will not be trying it again, I don't think. I'm saying that this year. I do have a very good Savoy cabbage in there. I might take that cover off so I can show you better. They were completely eaten, and I put in slug traps to save them, and it looks like it's worked. So I've got a few other bits and pieces to tell you about, but we will get to that as time progresses. I don't have much time, as usual, so I'm going to have to crack on and do a ta-da later on. Oh, and while I remember, I have looked up what this gorgeous purpley blue flower is. Now if you look, let's see if I can get it to focus, hold on. The leaves are quite different to the cosmos fluffy leaves beside it, and apparently this is called Viper's Bugloss. I think that's how you pronounce it, Bugloss. It was marked in my seed box as mystery seeds, but the mystery is no more. Viper's Bugloss. Isn't that lovely? I hope it's not invasive. I have no idea. While I'm here, actually, let me show you this flower wall. I do like to focus on positives, as those of you who have been here before will know. And can I just say, I've never had such a display of cosmos in my life. Oh, and I'm still getting bees and wasps and all sorts coming. But wait till you see the colour of this one. Hold on. Is that not just absolutely gorgeous? Well, there's the nasturtium, and there's the... It goes all the way along the end of that bay, and it's starting to go into the other. So we could have problems with that. Oh, and another thing, my asparagus has ferned out. Is that the phrase you call it? Anyway, it's putting on these seeds, and I'm going to have to cut that off. Ta-da! I told you, didn't I? I've taken a few things out, as you can see. I've tidied up, taken off, and here's the big thing, taken off all the dead leaves and the ones that have been really, really attacked. And I've put a stake in there to hold up the Brussels sprouts. Now, I'm thinking, and I'm hoping this will be okay, can I leave that uncovered? Because obviously it's a lot taller than the hoops, and I've no cover for it, really. I've kind of answered my own question there, haven't I? So it's going to stay uncovered. These ones are quite tall, but I'm keen to cover them. I've actually taken a bit off this kind of curly kale, so that's looking quite good. I might take a little bit more off that. And this Brussels sprout plant, you can see it's just starting to form the Brussels. Now I've got a very small, slightly pathetic, Savoy cabbage, and I'm going to leave that there as a decoy, because the ones over here, now these are the ones that I showed you many videos ago, and there was nothing left, just sticks. And I put in my beer traps and they bounced right back. In fact, I have taken one, to take home. I've taken out all the kohlrabi that was left, and yes, they all had clubroot on them, so I took everything out, and some of the kale. I am still debating about these three. They're cauliflower. I know, you know and I know that they're just fully club-rooted up, and I should be pulling them out, and I'm fighting it. Because look, I've got a little cauliflower, and you know, your heart's just torn sometimes, isn't it? That's as much as I'm going to do on this patch at the moment. I'm going to do a little bit on the peas and see if I can make a little bit of a difference there before I go. Oh, actually, before I do that, I want to show you something. Come with me. More beetroot harvest. That wasn't what I was going to show you, but they were going to seed, so I took them. I need to get in and sort out the potatoes. Next visit. Because this is what I want to show you. Yes, my corn. Now, I know a lot of you have picked your corn already, and you're probably thinking, Sharon, what are you? Anyway, I'm still trying. I can't give up hope because I've got one cob trying to grow, and well, some of them have got little cobs trying to grow, so I cannot give up hope on these guys yet. It's been windy, so they should be pollinated and everything should be good. But I'm not sure. Oh, apples! Oh, wait till you see. We'll check them out. Now, there's not many. If you remember, a lot fell off, and I am making apple cider vinegar with them. Look at the size of these! Oh, right, I actually don't have enough hands. Hold on a minute, see if I can sort this. Wait a minute. Right, just like with tomatoes, twist and a lift. No, it's not coming off yet. Twist and a lift. If it comes away, it's ready. It's quite a lot here. I don't even want to touch them. I'll leave them. It's Discovery. The apple is Discovery. Some of it's not looking very healthy, but I'm going to leave it just now. And as usual, focus on the good today. Oh, this bay needs work. Look at this. Doesn't it need work? This bane of my bloody life. I'm sorry, but it is. Oh, and it's trying to seed. These are the seeds of sheep sorrel. Do not let it go to seed, or you'll be doing this for the rest of your life. We will get to this patch. We will. It's just, I'll get to it. But I'll tell you what I do want. What I really, really want. Sorry, I couldn't resist. These are the seeds for salsify. I looked it up and it told me it was salsify, so I really want to keep them. I'll see if I've got a little bag that I can put them in. She says, touching her pocket. I've nothing there. I'll find something before I go because I would rather grow them on purpose than let them just do that. And so we're back to this. Actually, I'm quite pleased I got that bottom bit done, but I'm going to tackle this one. As you can see, they've all died back, and see if I can get a bit of that cleared today. I'd be happy with that. I call that progress. So I managed to do a bit of harvesting, and I did get some of the peas that have been drying on the plant. Very dry, some of them. Harvesting some beans. But on top of that, so we also got some carrots today. Lots and lots of lovely carrots. They're looking good. And more marrows, beetroot, courgette or zucchini, that one. And this, my one and only cheeky curry squash that grew. The only one I got. It's amazing how much you can actually accomplish when you're not distracted by anything. I got that pea structure cleared, it's taken down, not tidied away yet. There's only so much I can do. It's over here. I've made a start on this one, picking off the dried peas. I've also been harvesting beans as I'm doing it. There's still a lot of them to be harvested. I'm not going to get to them today. And if you're looking at the sky and thinking that's looking very grey, and yes, you are squint, and I apologise. Hold on. That's better. Yes, I was saying if the sky is looking very grey, it is. It's very autumnal. And while some of you hate that, there's something about it I love. Autumn is my favourite season. And I think as much as I hate getting rid of plants and I hate taking plants out, there's something very therapeutic about this clearing out of spaces, and it's like a garden new year almost. We get to clear everything and we get to start again. We get to make it all nice and fresh and hopefully not make the same mistakes we did this year. I love it. It just feels like a time of, I don't know, what is it? We get to clear it. We get to start again. We get to just make it look tidy. And I think maybe that's what it is, because everything looks so untidy. And so when you get a space clear and you can, it's like a little bit of breathing space, isn't it? I love it. And yes, it's getting colder and we're in for some pretty bad weather apparently over the next couple of days. So that's why I wanted to come up and get as much done as I could today. Mission accomplished. I'm starting to lose light though, so I'm going to go. But if you have made it this far, thank you so much for your company. Join me in the next one. I've got a few ideas churning away in my head for here and the garden. I've made a start on a garden project. If you remember me talking about fruit trees a couple of videos ago, I have made a start. It's the weirdest noise I've ever heard a bird make. Anyway, so I've made a start on the garden project. At some point I will show you that too. So whatever I'm doing, I hope you will join me on the next one. But until then, you take care of yourself.